the fame, I swear the fame chose me. Tried to switch my lane, but it still came on me. Really hate this game, I use the same old cheat. I see baloney, still the same old me. They can't wait for me to break, they just wanna step my way. Go to war up the score for the then they still hate. I do more for by the day. I'm gon' for my that laid away. In love with my I must admit I gotta cut up. Tidy with the grab it, let the go. Now I make them sick with every fit I want my brother clothes. Play with this, we ending quick, I saw my brother slow. Cross with my brother, then know you crossing me. They wishing for me, wanna me. Split left for me and they all gon' see. I went hard for y'all to leave. Like I miss the old streets, yeah. Back when they didn't know me, yeah. I swear that it's so deep, yeah. Like I be the Kobe, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Punch the clock with inspiration. No standing in line, man. Guess less sorted. I worked 7 days this week, man. Fake the accreditations. Paid outfits that I'll return later. Got yourself some new shoes. 50 hours overtime. Can't get no sleep. Fashion week. Dress to the T's, man, you own this place. Spit that smile, do that dance.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Kawhi Leonard.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
So here's the Clippers starting group. We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Cleveland in at the center position, locking down the middle. And for New Orleans, we've got Trey Murphy. He's out there with Draymond Green, and it's Taylor in a two-guard. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
It'll be the Pelicans off the tip. Here's Clutch. Pass to Taylor. Six to shoot. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Leonard outside. Here's the general. The rebound by Clutch. And now we'll go to Allie LaForce, who had a chance to visit with Willie Green.
Feels good about their chances if they can prevent Kawhi Leonard from taking over. We're talking about a first ballot Hall of Famer who can score from all three levels and can take your best scorer out of the game. I asked him, so what's the plan? He said, survive.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Here's the chosen one. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Well, Brent, after ups and downs, it seemed like New Orleans is really trending in the right direction.
Their path has not always been easy. It's a bit indicative of the city itself. It's a resilient place with resilient people that take a lot of pride in the comeback. So this team has had personnel changes, coaching changes, injuries, but the Pelicans have certainly become a team in the past couple seasons where the future is much brighter than its past.
And that's good as he hits both shots. It's so interesting, Grant. Younger fans may not realize the Clippers had a lot of rough seasons early on.
Well, you know, B.A., that's one way to put it. You know, in their first 27 years in L.A., they only made the playoffs 4 times. But things have definitely changed. Owners have changed. And now they're postseason regulars in the league.
Here's the general. Last game, 26 points for him.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Bridges outside. The 3 ball. Leonard's shot's good.
Don't sleep on Kawhi's range. He'll burn you from down deep.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Here's Taylor. He's got 7. Four on the clock. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And that one's good. Green.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Looking at the 2K leaderboard, now that we're into the second half of the season, these are the teams that have been grabbing steals and converting on the other end. Second, New Orleans.
Back half of the year, they've been much more aggressive in creating turnovers, and their offense has really benefited.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's the general. And the shot no good, a bit short.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Taylor. From 12 feet, and another basket for New Orleans.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Here's the chosen one. Connects on the foul line jumper.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
Well, he's automatic from the mid-range, and the defense knows that. It's a mistake to give up a shot like that.
Right wing. Here's Clutch. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Magician. And another basket for New Orleans.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Leonard outside. Here's the chosen one from 17. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. The chosen one's got his second bucket of the night.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
It's Bridges on the wing. That one drops for him.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
Here's Clutch, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Murray's checked in. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Harden, he's checked in for Bridges. Here's Murray. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Clutch's shot is off. The Clippers have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Harden, pass to Leonard. Here's the general. To the wing on the left. Here's the 3. And it's the chosen one missing.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Driving to the basket. And here's Green from the arc. On target from range. Green's got 5.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Fires the 3, fires in the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Clutch. No points so far. Pass to Magician. Cuts off the pass. And it's the Clippers on the break.
Oh, he got his
wow!
timing down.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Clutch. Last game with 30. Magician. Pass to Murray. Here's Magician. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Pelicans have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Clutch passes to Taylor. Outside Murray. And rejected. Here's the chosen one. The quick look, no good that time.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
I'd like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
The season winding down here, Grant. Playoff seedings of the utmost importance.
You know, B.A., you especially see the bubble teams giving that extra effort now. It's all hands on deck. Very little room for error.
Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Zubats checked in. Here's Taylor. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Murray. Five to shoot. Here's Misi. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
They were allowed to ramp up their offense as the defense they faced was barely present.
Yeah, with the defense struggling like that, I think they just stayed with a healthy, consistent pace to get that win.
Here's Clutch. Following the score by Los Angeles. Outside, Green. Here's Taylor. He's got 9. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's the general. Pass to the chosen one. 10 feet away. Misi grabs the board.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
There's a screen. The 3. They get the rebound. On the wing, Murray. Here's Misi. Outside, Green. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Zubats.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little out-hustled on the boards.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Ryan, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here's Taylor. 11 points in the game. And Let's take a look at the point guards who have been on fire from deep over the past month. Fifth best, James Harden.
And over the years, we have really seen the point guard position evolve. Give these guys a whole bunch of credit. I mean, what a great group of long-range shooters.
Well, let's put the three-point percentage in a box for a second. It's the range that those guys have that really blows me away. I mean, just about anything inside of half court is doable for them. Those are some long-distance marksmen.
So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. Here's Coffey. McCollum defends. Harden surveying the D. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, just shredding the D here on the pick and roll. Harden, a true maestro.
Outside Murray. Pass to McCollum. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter here. Harden with the defensive effort. This is his first opportunity at the line this evening.
Shooting for play. Derek Jones.
The first one falls.
The line for two.
Jones hits them both. Pelicans trail by 3. Now Murray. Yet to see a basket. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Chris Dunn. These are his first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops from Murray. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Here's Simmons. No good. Misses at the buzzer. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. It's Los Angeles leading by 1. And quarter number 2 will get underway just after this short break. Some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
So here are the 5 for the Clippers to start the second. We've got James Harden. Derek Jones is out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Cleveland in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Well, an excellent passer. Harden taking pride in finding an open teammate.
Here's Magician. Jones with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 3. And what you like about James Harden, he can play with any set of teammates, Brent.
Well, we're seeing this transition, BA, right? From Harden being this elite offensive system by himself to now being a better teammate, a guy who can facilitate and set guys up to make better offensive plays. So not shouldering the entire load anymore. He's been very flexible over the past couple seasons.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Harden's got his first bucket in this one.
A great hustle from Harden in transition, getting up the court as quickly as possible.
Outside Jones. And there's the whistle. That one goes on Herb Jones. That's his first foul.
And in the last 2 possessions, they painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Mikal Bridges checked in for Simmons. Harden finds Bridges. From behind the arc. Offensive board. Cleveland no good. Pelicans trail by 5. To the middle. Here's Messi. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. And here are the Clippers now. After the basket by New Orleans. Bridges outside. To the inside. Harden against McCollum. Harden, good. And the Clippers lead by 5.
Just simply creating offense. That's what James Harden is. He is the system.
Pass to Magician. Tries the spin move. Scores off the spin. Magician's got his second basket.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Jones with a screen on Murray. Jones with the ball. Outside Harden. Back to Jones. The three is up. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. The rebound by Magician. Magician's got his 5th rebound in this one. Murray passes to McCollum. Here's Magician from deep. Rebounded by Dunn. Pass to Harden. Right side Jones for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, there are few players that can read the floor as well as James Harden. He has seen every kind of defense.
Taylor, he's checked in for New Orleans. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Magician. And he dunks it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Outside Jones.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
First team foul.
Pass to the chosen one.
Murray with that great burst of speed that helps him stay right on top of his man.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Here's Taylor. He's got 11. And here they come. He goes up. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
This man at the line is a puzzle that defenses for years in this league have just not been able to solve. And that is really the story of James Harden's career.
Well, you hear team execs say all the time, you're either selling wins or you're selling hope. How true is that, Brent?
Well, if you're an executive BA, just be right about whatever it is that you're selling. And you got to be realistic. I mean, fans are smart. They understand where your team is. Are you a playoff competitor? Are you young and growing? So that's hope. If you're going deep into the playoff run, you want the wins.
New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Jones, he's checked in for Harden. It's both from the stripe. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's the chosen one. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Yeah, doing anything he can right now to get his team to cut into this lead and give them a chance.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
And Mikal Bridges, still one of the better wing defenders in the league, Fred.
Yeah, he's so great at pestering a shooter. good lateral movement in a wingspan makes him hard to get around. He might not be the best in the league, but he is well above average.
Ivica Zubac's checked in for the Clippers. And the second free throw is good.
And every year, Bridges seems to take another leap. His work ethic and drive to improve is impressive.
Left side Murray. Pass to Taylor. Misi, great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Los Angeles leading by 3. Now here's Zubac. Here's the general. Shot clock at 5. From deep. That one falls. His second make in 5 attempts.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
The Pelicans have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second.
Substitution for your...
Here's Taylor. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
He's 3 for 3 from the free throw line. And the first one at the line is good.
Trying their best to catch up. Can't fault their performance from the line, especially this quarter.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. The Clippers lead by 4. The general passes to Zubac. On the wing, Jones, guarded by Olynyk. Three-pointer, Bridges. Misses another, just 1 of 4 from the floor.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Screen by Olynyk. Let's go with a 3. And again, no good by New Orleans.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding and rising up off the ground.
Here's Clutch. Ooh, finishes with style. A double clutch jam.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's the general. 4-point game. Here's the chosen one. A 14-point game for him in the win against Sacramento.
And he also controlled the boards. He just seemed to be in the right position every time the ball came off the rim.
They get it back. On the wing, Jones. And it's all from 3-point range.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Clutch's shot is off. The Clippers lead by 4. Pass to Zubac. Here's the chosen one. Six on the shot clock. Here's the general. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The general's got 8.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Here's Clutch. Oh, sweet move.
Oh, wow, what a play. Woo. Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Bridges outside. Pass to the chosen one. Nice move. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half of this game. Driving in. Here's Olynyk. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their last encounter was in New Orleans, where they were able to handle the Pelicans.
And they came away with the win because because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
The second unit came in last game and just played lights out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Second free throw, no good. Pelicans trail by 5. Here's Taylor. Pure from three-point range. Taylor's got 21.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
There's 47 seconds left in the first half. And there's a pick. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Yeah, everybody saw that one. That was pretty blatant there.
And New Orleans making a change here. Jones is checked in. New Orleans has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. 34 seconds left in the second. The Clippers shooting a solid 47%. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. 17 seconds left in the second period. Here's Taylor. He's guarded by Bridges. Taylor passes to Clutch. That shot off the mark. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Clippers ahead, up by 4. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks, guys, alongside Ty Lue. And, Coach, what's the focal point for this team as you approach the second half?
Just playing hard, first of all, and then playing with pace offensively. I've been doing a good job of getting to the basket. And then defensively, there's going to be some time to work things out, but they've been pretty good.
Pace so critical to your team's success this year. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Director taking to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll. All right, they're thinking about the shot. Almost had it. Give it up for our contestant.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
In that game against the Spurs, clash of the Titans. Going against the best team in the NBA. You have to minimize your turnovers, take good shots, and make big plays and big shots. That's a lot to ask, but that's what it's going to take.
Getting back to the New Orleans Pelicans, what a tight first half.
You know, I love what they're doing, being patient on offense, getting high percentage looks, keep feeding the beast.
Yeah, some of it's approach, but a lot of it is they have great interior scorers.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Here's the general. Trey Murphy out there with Green. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Inside, here's Cleveland, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up. That gives him a double-double.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
We know Kawhi Leonard is a former Finals MVP. Jimmy Butler said, there are guys that are like, quote, I'm going to find the best way to win. In a 7-game series, I'm going to get the best of you in the end. Kawhi's definitely up there. Whatever he's got to do, he is going to find a way. And Brian Butler would know a thing or two about that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you know that. No question about his abilities. Taylor's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 8. Obviously, everyone knows about the defense of Kawhi Leonard. But, Graham, his shooting is overlooked.
Yeah, you know, he's at about 40% from 3 for his career. You combine that with his wing defense, you get a one-of-one player capable of carrying a team.
Here's Clutch. He has 6. Goes back up. And the basket by Taylor. Taylor's got 23.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Here's the general. 9 points in the game. The chosen one. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to Misi. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Baddest one, the pass to the general. And he converts the layup. The General's got 11 points.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The Pelicans, number 1.
Over the last few weeks, they've been high-flying, getting up and down the court with conviction.
Pelicans trail by 8. Here's Clutch. Pass to Misi. Outside, Green. Into the lane. And that one is hammered home.
How Murphy shoots the ball from behind the arc. These driving lanes from time to time are going to be wide open. That's a nice take by Trey.
And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for Los Angeles. Now when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. It's the second game of 3 on the road. Bridges misses. For New Orleans, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Clutch passes to Green. Here's Clutch. It's good. And now it's just a 4-point Clipper lead.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Pass to the chosen one. Leonard outside. The 3. Leonard beyond the line.
And by the numbers, Kawhi is one of the most efficient three-point shooters ever.
Olenek's checked in for the Pelicans.
Now into the lineup for
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And Clutch gets it to go. Clutch has got 10 points.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
Now here's Bridges. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. He shoots it. Rebound by Olenek.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
And the basket by Taylor.
And Olenek doing a nice job just keeping the symmetry out there.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 12. Here's the general. Pelicans cleared away. Clutch has got 4 rebounds in the game. For the tie. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Baddest one's got rebound number 11. Pass to the general. Good to Mark. Taylor with a rebound.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Takes it inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And Ty Lue has called a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tie?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a 4th? I'm not sure.
let's hear it one more again for your Pelicans Breakers.
Pass to Cleveland. Here's the general. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. And checking out some numbers for James Harden.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
The Pelicans trail. Here's Taylor. 27 points for him. And he gets that one.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Baddest one, pass to the chosen one. And that time also a missed shot. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. Here's Clutch. He's got 10. It's good. He's 6 for 12 from the floor.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Leonard outside. Bridges outside. There's the 3. They grab their own miss. Leonard outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. New Orleans leading by 3. There's the drive. Pass to Taylor. And it's the Clippers on the break.
He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Taylor. That's 29 for him. There's the steal. All by himself. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Here's Clutch. He's got 12. Pass to Taylor. Here's Clutch. Drops in the layup for 2. Clutch has got 14.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Here's the chosen one. He's got 14. A shot from the high post. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. The chosen one's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Harden's checked in. And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Here's Clutch. He's got 14. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Leonard passes to Harden. Back to Leonard. To the paint. And stolen by Green. Harden against Murray. Rebounded by Kawhi Leonard. The Clippers trail. And despite his injury history, Kawhi still has the ability to take over games, Brent.
Yeah, does it feel, B.A., that Kawhi sometimes is even more patient and more deliberate in the way he delivers in games? I think he's the type of talent that can slow himself and the game down at his will and still be a lockdown defender.
Jones, he's checked in for Leonard. And good on the second, so he makes them both. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Now here's Jones, still without a bucket. Pass to Taylor. Now Murray, down to 5 on the shot clock. The chosen one grabs a board. The chosen one's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Jones. Down low. And stolen by Green. Jones drives in. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
In attack mode, Jones going right to the hoop.
Pass to the general. Here's the chosen one. Drives to the hoop. A low block. And he'll take a trip to the line for two. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Probably have to touch on as well that tonight their penetration has been awesome. I mean, they put force on this game, attacking off the bounce, and the willingness to do that has paid off.
Now here's Dunn. Here's the chosen one. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. Herb Jones picks one up.
And, man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Pelicans trail by 4. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Taylor from 17. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Wow, potent offense. It's been fun to watch.
Just aggressive and effective, taking it right to the defense.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Murray, following the score by Los Angeles. And it's good for 2.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. New Orleans making some changes. Robinson Earls checked in for Green. And Trey Murphy subbed in for Taylor. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Bridges is checked in.
Since coming into the league, Murray's worked so hard on his free throw shooting. It's really paying off.
Jones from outside. Sinks the tray. Jones has got 10 points in the game.
Good presence there. Already in his shooting motion, he spotted the open man and made the unselfish play.
Here's Murray. Blocked! And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth, it's Jones at power forward with Zubats at center. Then it's James Harden, then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's the chosen one in at the 2 spot. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Pelicans trail by 8. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Derek Jones.
I love how active Murphy is on offense because it forces the D to have to foul him.
And he drops it first. Well, Brent, we've seen Trey Murphy grow into a prototypical 3-and-D wing.
Well, what's been most impressive, BA, is you thought it was just his shooting. That's been better than advertised. He's also starting to show you he can rebound, run the floor, and defend a little bit. So the package is a little bit bigger than it was once thought of with Trey Murphy coming out of the NBA draft.
Nails it from 3. The chosen one's got 18 points now here in the second half.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. So it's Los Angeles now. After the basket by New Orleans. Launches it. Pelicans cleared away. Taylor's got 5 rebounds in the game. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Count the basket. Taylor's got 33 points.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
Pass to Zubac. It's Bridges on the wing. Here's the chosen one. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrating.
Here's Taylor. Deflects the pass. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time he might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Batum is checked in for Los Angeles. Misi tipped.
Terrific defense from Zubac. His team relies on him to help alter shots.
Batum outside. Pass to Harden. Nice move. Here's Zubac. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got his 6th assist of the night.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Taylor. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
BA, forget about attempting the long-range 3 to cut into that lead. Just attack the rim, my man.
Man, that was sweet. Now here's Harden. Pass to Batum. Here's the chosen one, defended by Murray. The chosen one, the pass to Zubac. Just 5 on the clock. The shake. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Misi's got rebound number 11. Here's Taylor. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. It counts, and the foul. James Harden picks one up.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. DeJounte Murray's checked in for Taylor. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, thank you, Allie. The Pelicans have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Here's the general. Pass to Bridges. Leonard outside. Fires the 3. The shot misses. Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 13-5 run.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Here's the general. Floats one up. Deflected. They recover it. New Orleans in the lead. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Here he goes.
Who doesn't love to see David take on Goliath? Their huge throwdown.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting the ball at 46% from the floor. Pass to Bridges. Leonard outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Here's New Orleans now. They're on a 17-5 run. Outside Murray. Here's Magician.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's the chosen one. After the basket by New Orleans. Count that one.
Yeah, Leonard has the ball in his hands a ton, and those are some big hands. Comfortable handling the rock and making plays.
Here's Clutch. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Driving to the basket, out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. The Pelicans making a switch here. Taylor's checked in. New Orleans leading by 6. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Pass to Bridges. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Yeah, nimble play by Bridges inside, navigating the contact and getting to his finish.
Here's Clutch. And here is Green. Here's Magician. The chosen one grabs a board. The chosen one's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Bridges. Pelicans cleared away. Taylor's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Clutch. Pass to Green. Here's Magician. Here's Taylor. Green with a screen on Bridges. Taylor passes to Green. Draymond! Oh, such a force inside.
This is where Draymond's speed becomes a huge advantage as he gets off the pick and roll and guys can't keep up with him.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Let's get on right there on center court. Here they come, the Pelicans High Squad. Get loud, fans, on the court.
On defense, the Pelicans. Here's the chosen one, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. He drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes. New Orleans, 5. Personal foul. First team.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
He showed a lot of composure that trip to the line. Now it's almost a 1-possession game.
Here's Clutch. Pass to Taylor. Picked it out of midair. And it's the Clippers on the break. Here's the general. It's tipped. A minute 37 left in the final quarter.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. Clippers trail by 8. Here's the chosen one. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7. So he gets them both. And New Orleans shooting has been great this game, 58%. Pass to Clutch. To the left wing. Here's Magician. Leonard defending. Rebound by the Clippers. The chosen one's got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Bridges. Cashes in the 12-footer. Bridges has got 4 points in the quarter.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Here's Taylor. Pass to Clutch. Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Launches a three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Cleveland. Taylor with a rebound. And an intentional foul right there. He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
That's exactly how to close out a game. Take advantage of every opportunity.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now.
Let's hear it one more again.
Here's the chosen one. And it's in. And now they trail by just 4.
Well, this is the next step in evolution for Kawhi, showing great signs of improved playmaking.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game. Now Los Angeles with it.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
2 shots.
And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Ooh, I think that's a wrap, and I can tell you, you can't have more pressure-packed free throws than the ones that are going to seal the game.
How impressive has he been tonight, battling inside in the trenches?
4 personal foul. At the line for your
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's an 8-point ball game. And so it's New Orleans winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And time now to present our player of the game.